The conservative nonprofit organization, arguably waiting the White House for Donald Trump's second presidency, has apparently unintentionally announced its biggest donors. And two of them are foundations that are famous liberal lawsuits. The nonprofit organization American Compass included the names of 5 donor organizations in a 2022 tax return, a copy of which was received by the Daily Beast. The phrases "don't file" and "not publicly audited" in the page title suggest donors may have been accidentally disclosed. 2 of the 5 groups stand out for their significant background in supporting liberal causes: the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation and the Omidyar Network Foundation. According to the tax return, Omidyar Network has contributed a total of $2,020,000 to American Compass since 400. The Hewlett Foundation, a longtime supporter of National Public Radio, has calculated this. More than a third of American Compass total public support provided a total of $1,486,000 over the same period, with an extra $475,000 dose given this January. This is more than Hewlett gives to NPR or the Planned Parenthood Federation of America in the same time period. The donations are remarkable because American Compass is partner organization of Project 2025, a controversial right-wing think tank that is building the policy and staff dome for second Trump administration. Project 2025 has been criticized for a tributary of Heritage Foundation and its Farite authoritarian agenda, extractive from humanity rhetoric against LGBTQ community, reviving Trump's attempt to include citizenship in census, including harnessing power of government, a potentially unconstitutional plan by the Justice Department to crack down harshly on critics and unleash U.S. troops on domestic protesters. Project 2025's supporters include xenophobic Trump advisors Stephen Miller and Steve Bannon, as well as former Trump budget chief Russ Vought, who is a Christian nationalist and one of the group's best advisors. According to the Washington Post, Project 2025 is preparing special plans use the federal government punish critics and dissidents. And Trump himself is naming people he wants investigate or prosecute. The group is also making plans potentially introduce the Rebellion Act on its first day in office, to allow it deploy the military against civilian demonstrations. Post reported. American Compass, whose specific political affiliation is the so-called New Right, boasts other ties to anti-democratic, pro-Trump intelligentsia. For example, dress on tax return. Trump's former special item is part conservative Partnership Institute, which is seat of Mark Meadows and political lawyer Cleta Mitchell, another architect Trump's potential crime plan to disrupt 2020 election. CPI is another major force behind Project 2025. Founders fund this pro-Trump agenda seems even more convulsive compared to the biggest supporters of American Compass, the Hewlett Foundation and the